Hey guys, Brian here with the Forest Farm Project. Today we're back at Terry's old house and we're going to take you through the process of installing these countertops. Hope you guys enjoy. When we place the countertop where it's going to go, we see that the wall protrudes in at the window, so we have about a 1/4 inch gap on the far end and it's touching under the area where the window is. So what we've decided to do is scribe where we need to relieve countertop. The first two pieces of tape closest to each other are the tightest spaces, and then the second pieces of tape are where we're going to feather off to so that the countertop will hopefully fit snug against the wall. We take one of our Empire track guides and use it to scribe along the countertop, and then we see exactly where we need to scribe to. To feather the countertop, we'll use 50 grit sandpaper. It worked really well and left a nice clean edge for us. We installed a few shims where needed and put some support above where the dishwasher goes so that the countertop is nice and sturdy there. At this point, we wanted to make sure everything was square and level and ready to go. The factory sticker on the countertop was easily removed with a little bit of heat from a hairdryer. Wherever I was screwing into the braces to attach the countertop to the cabinets, Dad would push down just to make sure we got a nice secure bond. As you guys saw in the video, when we were cutting the countertop to length, we had a straight edge that we could run the oscillating tool against. What that actually was an end splash kit that would go over here in the corner if we had needed it to cover up a crooked edge or a wall or whatever, but we were fortunate that we did not need it. Edge is nice and straight. But in our search for deciding on countertops, we talked to a lot of different countertop guys and cabinet guys, and all of them pretty much said, just figure it out when it comes to Formica, because it can be a pain to cut since you have this contoured edge to keep up with. You can't just run it over a table saw or run a skill saw over it or something like that. So you've got some different angles to work out. Well, we bought this as a possibility for the end splash. Additionally, it's a sacrificial edge because we covered it in tape and we were able to run our oscillating tool against it. And with that oscillating tool having the offset blade that it does, it was perfect because we were able to cut all the way down the edge and work out all of these irregular curves, and it was quick and easy. It literally took a few minutes to cut through all this, and it was $25 or $30, and that alone was well worth the money to save us time and aggravation in cutting this Formica that can be a real nightmare to do. Well guys, that's about all there is to it. Hope you really enjoyed this video. It was definitely an experience installing Formica. The most nerve-wracking part for me was when we cut out the sink, because we had to carry it in and out a few times to do some fine detailing. And once you cut that sink out, you've lost all structural integrity in the middle of that area. So we had a small 1.5 to 2 inch section at the front and then the backsplash part, and that's all we had for support. So keep that in mind if you're going to be doing a project like this. You need to be very careful and definitely have 2 people moving it at a minimum, and have somebody to hold a door for you when you're going in and out, because it does get very fragile at that point. We were very fortunate. We took our time and we had no issues, but just something to keep in mind. Check back soon. Next time we're going to be installing the sink and take you through our process for that and show you how the sink works. It's really a big upgrade over what was here for 50 years. Hope you guys have a good one. See ya.